What's that, Reena?
Yes.
Whenever you get time, share the link to Facebook. Some of the parents were asking.
Yes, we do.
Hello everyone, welcome to Radio Zindagi on 1170 AM. मैं हूँ आपके साथ में ईरा and welcome to this brand new show जिसका नाम है Conquer the Mic, the Voices of the Future. Well, this is an exciting radio show platform being brought to you by Radio Zindagi and Genius Kids on Saturdays from 11 AM to 12 noon on 1170 AM. The focus of the program is to provide children of all ages an opportunity to develop their voice, learn to express their views with confidence and clarity, be motivated and challenged to prepare for new topics every week and pave their way to becoming leaders and speakers. Genius Kids is, as we all know, is known for transforming children into confident leaders. This showcase is open to children anywhere in the world, and you may participate as often as you wish. And if you like your child to participate, you can send an email to Miss Renu. Her email address is RENNUD, that's renud@gmail.com. For participation, you can write to her. And now I welcome Miss Renu Dillon, founder of Genius Kids. Miss Renu, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Miss Ira, the best RJ in town. Thank you so much. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to Conquer the Mic, the Voices of the Future. And if you've just tuned in, just mark your calendars. Every Saturday, 11 o'clock, it's a date with all these amazing children. Genius Kids is proud to bring the show. So before I begin, I would like to introduce my team that's with me today, who is going to be hosting the show with me. So I'd like to begin with, we have Ranjini and Anita from San Ramon Marketplace, Dublin Doherty, and San Ramon Boulevard. So you guys want to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Congratulations for being here today.
Everyone, and best wishes to all the kids. You're going to rock today.
Wonderful. And then let's not forget, we have Shiva, who's hiding behind a picture today because she has a little baby with her. So congratulations on the little baby. Shiva is from Berryessa, San Jose. Shiva, you want to say something?
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to see you all. Hope we all can have a great time today.
Wonderful. And then let's not forget Miss Leela with her beautiful green garden behind her from Avon Evergreen, San Jose. Welcome, Miss Leela. Can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. It's very nice to see you all on a beautiful Saturday morning. So
Wonderful.
Good luck with everyone. Go Genius Kids, go Radio Zindagi.
Wonderful. And maybe after the show, we can all run and play in her backyard. That looks really enticing. And then we have Kaniz hiding behind a picture today. We'll forgive her today, but next week she's going to have to be on live on the radio like Miss Renu does with no makeup on Saturdays. Kaniz from Dublin Eclipse. Kaniz, would you like to say something?
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you hear
yeah. Hi. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm really excited to be part of it. It's unfortunately my video, like I'm not sharing my video today, but yeah, definitely starting next week, I'll be like on
Wonderful.
it. So yeah,
Thank you
I'm
so
really
much.
excited to be part of it.
Thank you. And then
Thank
last
you.
but not least, my partner in crime, Miss Sheena, who's also hiding behind a beautiful picture. Miss Sheena, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little unwell today, but I'm very happy to be here and I'm excited to hear everyone perform today. So good luck, everyone, and thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you so much, everybody. And for those who've just joined in, you're listening to Conquer the Mic, the Voices of the Future, being brought to you by Genius Kids and Radio Zindagi. And we're going to be here every Saturdays. Some weeks will be public speaking, some weeks will be quizzes, and there'll be different age groups. And we welcome anyone to participate, anyone from around the world. All you need to do is send us an email at renud@gmail.com or go to our website, geniuskidsonline.com, send us a message, and we'll send you the details of how you can get your little munchkin to be on our show. Today's show is for grades 1 to 5, and today is public speaking, and we gave 2 different topics. Grades 1 to 2's topic was they're going to talk about the things that they have learned from their grandparents, and grades 3 to 5's topic was why manners are important. And we know it's so important to have good manners, right? Whether you're a president of a country or you're a genius kid or a regular, any other kid or a teacher, it doesn't matter. So we're going to be discussing this today. Each of our speakers is going to present up to 3 minutes, their presentation. Now, really remember really quickly, there's to be no reading. This is speaking. And that's the reason why we want you to learn how to practice, how to present your views, because we know one of you here could be the next president of the United States, because we need a better one. Yay! Okay. On that note, all the kiddies, I want you to begin by giving yourselves a big hand. All of you, unmute yourselves and give yourselves a big hand. Come on, I want to hear loud claps. And everyone give yourselves a big cheer and say good morning on the count of 3 to all our listeners. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, I think some of you are still asleep there. Let's try this one more time. On the count of 3, loudly. Everybody has to unmute. Asmita, Meher, everybody has to be on unmute. And Rayansh, we need you all to be on unmute. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning.
Wonderful job. Thank you so much. And let's all say thank you, Radio Zindagi.
Thank you.
Great. So let's begin our show. And our first speaker today is going to be Meher. So Miss Meher, are you ready? Everybody else mute yourselves and Miss Meher will be speaking with us. Go ahead, Miss Meher.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nehar. I'm 6 years old. I attend Genius Kids on Doherty Road. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 things I learned from my grandparents. First, can I tell you I'm actually doing 5 because there's so many things I learned from my grandparents. The first thing I learned from my grandparents is to be kind to everyone, because if you're not really kind, you won't really have any friends. The second thing I learned from my grandparents is to clean up and be responsible, because if you're not responsible, then you don't know where your things are. The third thing I learned from my grandparents is to save energy and water, because if there is not enough electricity, then there won't be any light or water for anyone to drink or look at. The fourth thing I learned from my grandparents is to exercise every day, because if you don't exercise, then your diet won't be good, and also your back and your body will ache a lot. The fifth thing I learned from my grandparents is to not waste food, because people who try to get food, if you waste it, there won't be enough food for other people. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wow! Everybody give her a big hand. Come on. Unmute yourselves, please. Yay! Miss Meher, thank you for reminding me about not wasting food because I didn't eat my dinner yesterday. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful presentation. Where do your grandparents live?
In India.
And are you talking to them on Zoom and Facebook these days or FaceTime?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. That's good. Well, beautiful job, Meher. Lovely, lovely job. Thank you so much. All right. And remember, friends, our rules are to support our friends. So as soon as they're done speaking, unmute yourselves and give them a big cheer. Yay! Wonderful job, because it's very hard to be the first one to go first in any kind of an event. So kudos to you, Miss Meher. Let's move on to our next speaker, Miss Trisha. Is Trisha here? There she is. All right. And make sure you speak loudly, guys, loudly.
Okay, should I start yet?
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
Hi, my name is Trisha and I'm 7 years old. Today I'm going to talk about 3 things my grandma and grandpa taught me. The first thing that my grandma and grandpa taught me is how to do pottery. I've only made 2 sets of pottery because I don't go to my grandma and grandpa's house often. It is kind of far. The second thing that my grandma and grandpa taught me is how to play cards. First, I didn't know how to play cards and watched everybody else play cards. Now I know how to play. The last thing that my grandma and grandpa taught me is how to ride my bike. So now I can ride my bike. I'm learning how to ride my bike without training wheels. Now, thank you for listening to my presentation.
Beautiful job, Miss Trisha. Beautiful job. Where do your grandparents live, Trisha?
They live in Brentwood.
They live in Brentwood. Oh, so you're lucky your grandparents are local. You can get to see them. And how old are you, Trisha?
I'm 7.
7 years old. Wonderful. Miss Mary, I forgot to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 6 and I'm turning 7 on next Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday. Well, we'll be sure to sing you a happy birthday. Beautiful job. Wonderful. Such young speakers. Wonderful job. All right, moving on to Anavita. Are you ready, Anavita? There you go. All right, make sure you speak loudly and come closer to your mic, honey.
Hi everyone, my name is Anvita. I am 6 years old, and today I'm going to tell about 3 important things that my grandparents taught me. The first thing is eat healthy fruits and vegetables. When I was a little kid, I ate a lot of pizzas, pastas, and fries. But then my grandparents told me to eat more fruits and vegetables. So then I ate more fruits and vegetables. It helped me get strong. I got happy and it was yummy. So I request the listeners to eat more healthy foods. The second thing is do exercise. When I was a little kid, I really did not do a lot of exercise. But then my grandparents told me to do more exercise when they visited USA in my house. So they walked every day. But then I got bored staying at home, so I joined in. Some days I biked and some days I walked. Exercising is fun. It helps you be strong. So I request the listeners to exercise a little every day. The third one is my personal favorite. So it is that my grandparents read me stories from Indian cultures. It is called Ramayana. It helps you be good, kind, and nice. If you ever watched it or heard it, you will also like it. Thank you for listening to my speech, and bye.
Wonderful job, Miss Anvita. In actual fact, I need to take all your advice because I'm still eating the pizzas and the pastas and I don't exercise. Beautiful job telling all your listeners. So all the listeners have just tuned in. You're listening to Conquer the Mic, being brought to you by Genius Kids, the voices of the future. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, if you haven't started, you can go to Radio Zindagi page and watch us on Facebook Live. And you can tune in every Saturdays. It's going to be on air every Saturdays from 11 to 12 right here, being brought to you by Genius Kids. And I'm so excited. Today is our premiere show and these kids are just knocking it. I'm telling you, if this is the kind of quality we're going to have on our shows, I have hope for this country. Finally, I have hope for this country. I'm so happy. Anvita, how old are you?
6.
You're 6 years old. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Last but not least in this category, we have Mr. Yash. Yash, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Let's begin.
Hello everybody, my name is Yash. I am 7 years old and I am in 2nd grade. Today I'll be telling you 3 things my grandparents have taught me. But before I tell you the 3 things, let me tell you some things about my grandparents. Both of my grandmas only tell me stories. They have morals and they have a lot of suspense. My mom's dad, he only talks about toys and he only buys toys for me. And I love that too. My dad's dad, he only gives me knowledge and always plays with me. And I love that too. Now, let me tell you the 3 things my grandparents have taught me. The first thing is to be caring. It means to be kind and good to others. The second thing is to give respect to elders because they are more experienced than you and they can teach you new things. And whenever you want to say something, you should talk with respect. The third thing is to be hardworking. It is not an easy quality, but after you have that quality, it is very fun. Now, these are the 3 things my grandparents have taught me. There are lots of more things my grandparents have taught me, but if I tell you all of that, we will run out of time. Now, I want to share something with you that sadly, my dad's dad, he passed away 10 days ago, and I miss him a lot. But he will always remain in my heart, and I know that right now he's watching over me and he's very proud of me. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Beautifully done, Yash. Beautifully done. And I'm so sorry to hear about your grandfather. I know he was very close to you and he was also very proud of your public speaking skills. So kudos to you. It's very difficult to talk about someone that's just passed 10 days ago. So let's all give him a big hand. Big hand for that one.
Touching.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. How old are you, Yash?
I'm 7 years old.
7 years old. So this
I'll turn 8.
okay, great. So this concludes our grade 1 and 2. And the topic was about what are the 3 things they've learned from their grandparents. So that was wonderful. And a lot of reminders for not only the children, but also for adults. And for, due to the pandemic, a lot of us are sitting at home and just munching on pizzas and parathas and rotis and chocolates and whatnot, and not exercising and watching nothing but television and movies. So this is a great time to take these tips from the voices of the future. So great job. Let's give all the grade 1 and 2 a big hand.
Awesome job, guys.
Great job. Okay. Now we're going to move on to our grades 3 to 5. And this topic is about manners and why manners are so important. And as we all know, especially now with what's been going on, there's just so much drama and controversy happening in the country. And we watch so many speakers, presidents, leaders, politicians coming on, and some of them completely lack manners. So hopefully they're going to be watching our show and they're going to take a few tips from you. So we're going to begin with Ayat. Are you ready, Miss Ayat?
Yes.
All right. Make sure you speak nice and loud.
Hello, my name's Ayat Sayed. I am 8 years old. I am in 3rd grade. I go to Greens Elementary. My teacher, Miss Renu, has gave me a topic called Why Are Manners Important? Manners are important because it depicts the character of a person. Manners are also important because it tells us what family or background you are coming from, the nice one or the bad one. A well-mannered person respects other people too. 4. Manners groom people like you groom your dogs and cats. Manners make you live your life systematically and fully organized. 6. Manners are a very vital part of someone's personality. Anybody could judge you in a few seconds if you have manners or not. 7. Manners make you look organized. 8. Manners are a thing to be learned from home, not a thing to be learned from school. 9. Manners make you look intelligent, smart, and complete. 10. It's a human psychology that everybody wants to be around mannered people. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wonderful job, Miss Ayat. Beautiful job. Very, very nice. Absolutely. You brought some very valid points. And just as we're talking on the radio, just like you have manners when you exhibit at home or in person, we also have etiquette and manners that we talk on the radio. And this is why having your child participate in a program like this, they will also learn the etiquette of presenting in public through Zoom, because this is the way the world is heading to, right? We're all heading towards Zoom. Really quick, before I move on to the next speaker, raise your hand, kids. How many of you are missing school? All right, everybody's missing school. How many of you want the schools to open? Okay, and how many of you want to stay home and not go back to school? Put your hand up. Ah, nobody? Good, I agree. We all miss you. We all miss you guys. Okay, let's move on to Miss Aditi.
First of all, thank you, Ms. Renu, for giving me this privilege to speak on this topic. Hi, my name is Aditi Sharma, and today I will be presenting my views on why good manners are important for all ages. The way I look at it, good manners are all about treating others, elders, or even younger than you with courtesy and respect. Doing this makes us look and feel good. This, in turn, helps us build long-term relationships in life, which build confidence in us and help us improve our overall personality. If we talk about youngsters, good manners help a 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teenager make friends in school, and teachers will find such a well-mannered student and a polite student very likable. Such teenager will get positive attention and respect in school and at home. Our children will depend on us to show them how to be trustworthy, considerate, kind to others, and show great sportsmanship even when we lose a game. So then they can utilize these skills in school, the workplace, in their relationships when they grow. When we grow in age, we all benefit when people around us are more caring, respectful, and compassionate to each other. When we say please or thank you, we're taking the time to show respect and make someone feel appreciated, and this is a sign of good manners. We should command respect, not demand it. I would sum it up by saying that good manners are like salt in food. No matter what food we eat, we will have no taste without salt. Same is in the case with manners. No matter where we're from, how rich or poor we are, how tense and happy we are, our life would be meaningless without showing respect and good manners all around us. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wonderful job, Miss Aditi. Wonderful job. You brought up some very good points. I have a quick question for you, Aditi. In school, what is one lack of manners you've noticed? What's the most common thing in the age group of 5th graders that you see?
I noticed that most of the 5th graders tell the 2nd or 3rd graders that we're so bigger than you and you're so small and we know everything.
So bullying is actually bad manners. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very good. Great point. Great point you brought up over there. Beautiful job. All right. For those who've just tuned in and you're not realizing what we're doing, this is a Genius Kids production being brought to you with Radio Zindagi. I'm Miss Renu from Genius Kids, and we have our new show, Conquer the Mic, today's premiere. And these are the voices of the future. So be sure to tune in every Saturdays from 11 to 12, either on the radio or live on Facebook. And if you miss a show, you can always watch us later. But I recommend you put your kids on and give them the voice of the future. Let's move on to our next speaker, Mr. Rayansh. Mr. Rayansh, are you ready? Make sure you come close to your mic and speak.
Yeah.
Okay? Great job.
Thank you, Miss Renu, for having me here. I think manners are certain behavioral rules that every person follows. Some good manners are like being thoughtful, respectful, and cooperative. They are important because they show what type of person you are. Hi, my name is Rayansh. I am 9 years old and I am in 4th grade. Coming back to manners, for example, if you step on someone's foot and not say sorry, that would be rude. You would be looked upon, right? You will be looked upon as a rude person with no good manners. Good manners earns us respect and also shows the best of what we are. In general, the golden rule that we all have to remember for good manners is to behave in a way that we want others to behave with us. It is like giving respect and taking respect. Good manners are important to make an impression on others in everyday life. They also help you feel good about yourself and your identity. Anywhere you are, it is important to always practice good manners. Some basic examples of good manners are: always use words like thank you, please, and etc. Choose your words wisely and don't rush to comment on things you don't know much about. Always listen. Being a good listener is often better than speaking. We don't have to comment on everything. In conclusion, I think manners are very important and a crucial life skill to have.
Wonderful. Good job. Let's give him all a big hand. I have a quick question for you, Rayansh. What are one lack of manners you see at your school that you wish people would change?
I say like all the 2nd graders and stuff, they like leave a bunch of papers on the tables outside.
They leave a bunch of papers on the side. They don't clean up. Okay,
No.
Good job. Good job. Great job. For those who've just tuned in, you're listening to Conquer the Mic. Let's move on to our next speaker, Miss Adele. Adele, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin, honey.
Hi, my name is Adele Mascarenas from 3rd grade. Today, I will be telling you why manners are important. I think manners are important for all ages because if you show someone good manners, they'll be happy and show you back good manners. Grown-ups need good manners too. Here's an example of two grown-ups having good manners. Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie. Here's a gift for you. Thanks for the gift, Ken. You're welcome. Grown-ups need good manners because they can teach kids good manners. Through example, kids need good manners because they will learn it at a young age and it could stay with them for a very long time. Here's an example of two kids with manners. Hi, sis. Hi. Can I please have that toy? Yes, we can share it. Thank you. You're welcome. Siblings need good manners too. If a big sibling uses good manners, the big sibling can teach the little sibling good manners. So that's why I think manners are important for all ages. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wonderful job. Very nice, Miss Adele. I love the way you included your little props over there to give an example of manners. Beautiful job. Okay, great job. And Adele, what is it that you notice in your school that you would like to see a change?
So my school has a program to watch kids after school, and after school, a lot of the middle schoolers don't put away their trash. They just leave it on the yard.
Yes, absolutely. Cleanup is a big thing with all the kids. Absolutely. Okay, let's move on to Ishan. Ishan, are you ready?
Yes.
Where is Ishan? I don't see him. Ah, there you go. All right, Mr. Ishan, let's go. And speak loudly. Come closer to your laptop or your tablet. Yes.
Is this close enough?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Oh my gosh, your handwriting is horrible. You'll never write as good as me. How does it feel that someone actually used bad manners on you? Well, trust me, it's not a good feeling. By the way, my name's Ishan. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade. I go to the San Ramon Marketplace Genius Kids virtual learning after school. And today I will be telling you how manners matter essentially for all ages. So first of all, before we sail away on our adventure, I'm not one of those spoiled kids who are always really, really rude to all of those other people. Frankly, I'm a nerd, but those are cool too. Okay, so let's take our marks and learn about manners. Manners are the ways that we treat people. Manners can also be used to talk appropriately. Some verbally manners can be saying maybe like please or thank you, maybe even giving compliments. Now there can be physical ways of using manners as well. Some ways of physically using manners are maybe like opening the door for someone, maybe helping other people before yourself, doing nice things to others, or maybe just having fun in general. So knowing that there are good manners, there can also be very, very bad manners. Some examples of very bad manners are maybe something like gossiping or talking behind people's backs. And this is all verbal right now. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like arguing or bragging and others. Now that you know the drill at first, some physical ways of using manners can be bad manners, can be maybe dressing up inappropriately, always hurting people on the inside or the outside, and yeah, I mean, there can be many other ways to bully other people by using bad manners, but those are some essential ones. And now let's talk about this. There are many ways to prevent manners, but I'm just going to tell you just one simple way. Wherever you are right now, take either a paper and a pencil or a pen, or maybe you can just sit down, relax, and wait 10 seconds just to think of these 3 words that I'm about to tell you. Now, either write down these 3 words on a paper or in your head. Responsible, respectful, and ready to learn. Now, these 3 words will help you whenever you're stuck on anything, and they'll prevent you from the worst of the worst bad manners. Now, you can continue with your day, but always remember the 3 R's, otherwise something bad will happen to you. Okay, thank you for listening to my presentation and have a wonderful day.
Wonderful job, Ishan. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And friends, really quickly, I had mentioned this even in the regulations. Your last name should not be included on your, yes, thank you. Yes, your minors, you should only have your first name. All right, thank you so much for that. Okay, let's move on to Asmita. Asmita, are you here? There you, where is she? I'm trying to find her.
Hi.
Okay, let's begin. Yes, perfect.
Hi, I am Asmita and I'm in 5th grade. I go to Genius Kids Marketplace, and today I'll be talking about why manners matter for all ages. Manners are a very important skill which everybody needs. If you don't use manners, people will think you are rude and disrespectful. For example, once someone was talking to me very rudely. I thought they were disrespectful and they hurt my feelings. That was a very unpleasant experience. So, without further ado, let me get started. One reason why I think manners matter is, if you show someone good manners, you are respecting them. Another reason is, if you use good manners, you will feel good and more confident about yourself. Adding on that, if you're kind and polite to someone, they'll be kind and polite back to you. It's like the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. This rule applies to everyone. The other fact is, if you're someone who has good manners, you are more pleasant to be around. Here's another reason why I think manners matter for everyone. I think manners matter for everyone because if you use manners, you are practicing gratitude, which is very important. Also, if you use manners, you are more likely to succeed in life. The last point is, if you use good manners, people will praise you or think you're a good person. In my conclusion, I think manners are very important. No matter what your age is, you should use manners all the time. So don't forget to use manners and have a great day. Hope you like my presentation. See you later. Bye.
Thank you so much, Asmita. Thank you for that. Getting a lot of reminders for good manners today. I'm definitely going to record this tape and send it to the White House. Miss Sia, are you ready to go, honey?
Hello, good morning. My name is Sia, and today I will be talking about the importance of manners. Manners are nothing but the way something is done. Some examples of manners are being polite, being respectful, staying clean, being on time, and many more. The importance of manner is so it can help you be successful in life and get more good grades and more friends, and so you can be happy. Like being polite. If you are polite, many people will want to play and be friends with you. But if you are rude, then they won't. And me, if I didn't have any friends, then I would be bored every single day. Also, time. You have to be everywhere on time so you don't miss any information. If you do, you won't know what you have to do. Like, for example, school. If you have to be there on time for your next task so you get good grades. I like getting good grades. It also gives a positive impression on other people, like staying clean. If you are clean, other people will want to stay near you, so they'll be positive. But if you're not clean, then they won't want to, so they'll be negative. That is why manners are important for everybody in all walks of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sia. Thank you so much. That was very nicely done. I love the way you had your little points with you. Great job. And last but not least, last speaker for today is Ashruta. May I remind those who are on camera that if you're moving in your room and moving in your chair, we can see everything you're doing. You're on camera, so you need to sit still. Thank you. All right, Mr. Ashruta, let's wrap up today's premiere show for Conquer the Mic with your presentation on manners.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Anshruta. I'm 10 years old and today I'm going to talk about why manners are important for all ages. I'd like to split this topic into two parts. Why manners are important and why are they important for all ages? According to me, manners are just a way of life. Without them, you can't lead a proper life. There are many types of manners. Table manners, working manners, driving manners, just to name a few. Manners are the way people expect you to act like. They help you be sensitive and respectful to others. The way you act reflects your character. So manners help you be a good person. They can also help tame you and make you behave. If the world had no manners, everyone would be acting wild and crazy, and it would be a free-for-all of rudeness for everyone. For example, during this pandemic, you see someone walking on the road without wearing a mask and is not following the social distancing manners. Not only can it hurt others, but it can also hurt you. Now, let's discuss why manners are important for all ages. If eating, sleeping, working, and medical care are so important, why not manners be too? As kids, people learn their manners at school. But as they grow up, they sometimes tend to forget them and think that just because they're getting older, they do not have to follow them anymore. But manners are actually way more important for adults than kids. As kids, you're in a safe boundary, and as adults, you travel the world. So, because of these adults forgetting their manners, it brings up fights in many places that you normally visit, such as the coffee shop, mall, and the supermarket. Manners must be followed from all ages to when you are born to when you get old, so that you will become a better person and make this a better place to live. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope you agree with me, and thank you, Genius Kids, for this opportunity to talk in the radio show.
Thank you so much. Everybody unmute yourselves and let's all give ourselves a big hand. Unmute everybody. Great job. I can't hear your claps. Louder. Come on. All right. Great job. Wonderful job. So that was a beautiful presentation by everybody all the way from grades 1 through grade 5. And what I'd love to do is I would love to now go around and ask everyone why you think public speaking is important in one line and why you think it was important to participate in this show. Is that good for you? We have a few more minutes. So I'd like to wrap up with that. And of course, a big thank you again to Radio Zindagi for always giving this platform. And there's my favorite RJ, Miss Ira. Miss Ira, did you enjoy the show? Oh,
I loved it. It was so impressive. I mean, all the kids with their, so much clarity, so much confidence. It was amazing. Good job, guys.
Yes, it was. Tell me one manners that you picked up, something that you've now, a little reminder for yourself.
Yes. So do not waste food. That's good manners. Be kind always. There are sometimes, I will admit, there are times when sometimes I am mean. So I will try not to be mean. I'll try harder.
Great job. Yes, Ira, you know what? In the position that you're in, I don't blame you for being mean sometimes. Okay, Miss Sia.
You know what I'm talking about, Miss Renu.
Miss Sia, tell me something. Why do you think public speaking is important in just one line?
Public speaking is important so you can communicate to others.
Beautiful. Asmita.
Public speaking is important because it can build up your confidence.
Wonderful. Wow, you guys are great. Yash.
Public speaking is important because it can make you stand up.
Very good. Anvita, why is public speaking important?
So you can express your opinion.
Beautiful answer. Ashruta.
I was going to say that.
That's okay. You can say something else.
Why is it important?
Ashruta, why is public speaking important?
It's for people to share their opinion.
So people can express what they think.
Wonderful. Thank you. Aditi, I have a different question for you. How was the experience on the radio show?
Yeah, it was a great experience because it was my first time being on a real reality show.
Oh, wonderful. So you loved it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Good. I'm so glad. Wonderful job. Let's hear Ishan. Let's talk about your reality experience. I'm going to change a question for you. How is this experience on the radio?
It's really fun, and thank you for allowing me to be here. It's really amazing just speaking and listening to other people.
Oh, wonderful. Beautiful answer. Rayansh, what was fun about the show? Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you tell me something that was fun about it?
Yeah, which was your favorite part?
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
I liked when you asked all the questions, like who's gonna be the next.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Louder and clear.
I liked when you said like we're gonna be the next president because we need a better one.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for supporting me on that. Ayat, how was your experience on the radio, honey?
It was been so fun. I wish I could come back here again.
Of course you can come back again. This is open to you every time your age group is there. And I believe next week we're having preschool and kindergartners. And then the week after we're going to have a quiz. So I encourage you to also take part in the quiz. Adele, what about your experience? Tell me, how is it to be on the radio?
It's fun and it's good to listen to other people's opinions too.
Born to when we get old. So like
Trisha, what about you? How was the experience on the radio?
At first, when I heard about this, I was pretty scared about being on the radio, but it's kind of fun now.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Meher, what about you?
My experience, since it's my first time, I felt kind of scared, but now I feel kind of good about it, but a little bit nervous.
Yeah, we're all nervous. You know, even I was nervous. Believe it or not, I do the radio all the time, but I'm always nervous before every show. But you know, once you get on, you have to enjoy it. And let's wrap up with our franchise.
Can I say something? You know, Meher, even I was nervous because I've never before done a show with so many kids right in front of me. So I was also a little nervous. What am I supposed to do? How is it going to be? But it was fun for me too. Yes. Thank you.
Sira, I think we made it easy for you today. 12 kids. Maybe we should try 60.
Thank you. Now I'm nervous again.
All right. I'm going to wrap up with each of my franchisees giving their comments before we wrap up. Miss Leela, I'll begin with you.
Wow, what an amazing show. I mean, you really are preparing them to be next presidents. So this process is really nice. And, I'm really impressed with all the kids. Really good job, all the kids. I'm so proud of you. And thank you, Radio Zindagi, and thank you, Ms. Renu, for all your efforts in making this happen.
No, thank you. Thank you for bringing everybody's brought different teams over here. Kaniz.
So it's really amazing show. I really loved it. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Renu. Thank you, Radio Zindagi. I loved kids' participation, like how they're speaking and all their expression, and it's really amazing. So definitely, we would love to like part of it like every week, and I think it will flourish.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Shiva.
Wow, Renu, it's very rare to say that I'm speechless. They are awesome. You guys are so amazing, guys. What a confidence that you have. You guys expressed it so clear, so confidently. It's amazing. I really wish you all the very best, and I'm sure you guys are going to go places.
Yes, thank you so much. Anita, really quickly, we have 2 minutes because I want Seba to have the last word here.
Yeah, awesome job, Ms. Renu. Awesome job, Radio Zindagi. Kudos to all of you guys. You know, I didn't see a bit of nervousness in any of your voices. So keep up the good work. And looking forward to seeing you guys every week. All right. Awesome. And have a good weekend, everybody.
Ranjani.
Amazing job, guys. You all rocked. It was so nice to hear all of you talk. Kudos to all of you. Thank you so much, Radio Zindagi and Miss Renu. We are so excited to have this going on each week. Best of luck to all.
Yes, definitely. I think it was a superb show. Miss Sheena? I think Miss Sheena is disappeared. There you go.
No, I'm here. Hi, everyone. Everyone did such a wonderful job. Thank you, Miss Renu. Thank you to our franchisees. And thank you, Radio Zindagi. You did a wonderful job today. Good job to all of our friends who participated.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, I want to give I call her my partner in crime because she has me working on a Saturday. We have Miss Seba. She wanted to share something about her comments about the kids. Miss Seba, are you there? I think she was there. Let me read you her comment. She said to me, she was most impressed by the fact that all the children were able to keep mute and be so professional during the show. Let me tell you guys, we host shows with adults and it's hard to keep them mute. So I want to give you, all of you, give yourselves a big hand before we wrap up. Big hand. Thank you to all the parents for taking the time out. Thank you to Ira. And it's been a pleasure. Next week, we're coming back. If you still want to participate, we have, I believe, one more spot for next week for preschool and kindergartners, and we'll have the week after, it's going to be the quiz. So participate in our quiz. Just email me, renud@gmail.com. We'll slot you in, and this is going to be a every Saturday date. Conquer the mic, the voices of the future. Until next week, keep smiling, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much for being here. And a lot of people are asking on Facebook comments also, how can they participate? How can their children participate? So let me tell you, listeners, if you know this, first of all, this program, this thing is open. This showcase is open to children anywhere in the world. And if you are interested in more details, if you would like your kid to participate, send an email to Miss Renu. Her email address is RENNU, renud@gmail.com. That's RENNU, renud@gmail.com. Or write to me. I can forward that to her. It's ira@radiozindagi.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Great talking to you guys. Great meeting all of you. And can't wait to have all of you back again soon.
Thank you. Let's have a nice fun song as we wrap up, Miss Ira.
Absolutely. I have this one that says, Padhoge, likhoge, banoge kharab, kheloge, koodoge, ho jaoge nawab. So let's have this thing all for you guys. Enjoy the song.
Thank you, guys. Love you all. I'll see you guys next week.
Thank